friends. Hi, Sleepover Friends. So I finished the first book in the Sleepover Friends series, and I'm finally here to talk about it. First, let's look at the cover again. Perfect. Purple hair spikes. Yes. Okay, so there's two friends to start with, Kate and Lauren. So we're going to compare them to the Babysitters Club a little bit. I'm not sure if it was intentional or not. Let's see when this one came out. 87. It might have been intentional because Babysitters Club came out in 86. So Kate is our Christy. She's bossy. She likes athletics. She doesn't like girly things. Lauren is kind of a mix between Claudia and Stacy. She likes fashion stuff and she's a mess. She loves to eat, and she eats and drinks a lot in this first book, so I'm wondering if they're setting her up to have diabetes. We'll find out. Anyways, Kate and Lauren have been BFFs since, forever, and they have sleepovers. And then a new girl, Stephanie, comes to town in 4th grade, and she joins their group. Stephanie is definitely a Stacy. She's the big city girl who always talks about it. And she's like into fashion. Her favorite colors are red, black, and white. And her room is completely decorated like that. So she joins their group and they become the sleepover trio. So then at the beginning of this book, Patty moves to town as well. She's from the same elementary school as Stephanie, so she kind of joins their group. Patty is very quiet and shy, so she's definitely a Mary Ann, okay? So Stephanie really wants Patty to join the sleepover girls, and she really wants them all to get together and be friends, which Kate is like, I don't know, but she agrees to it. I forgot what I was gonna say. So the sleepover friends get together, and Lauren has these concoctions like onion soup, olives, bacon bits, and sour cream dip. She had me till the olives. And then, along with crates of barbecue potato chips, drinking Dr. Peppers, writing Mad Libs, and spying on her brother and his friends, and avoiding the little sister. So yeah, that's what the sleepovers take place in. So the first sleepover that they have, Stephanie is braiding Lauren's really long hair to make it wavy. Did you guys ever do that? I used to do that to my sister in the summertime, so she could have wavy hair, and it was such a pain, and it was a million braids. Anyways, the little sister they play truth or dare, and the little sister sees Lauren outside and thinks it's an alien. Also, these girls at the beginning of this book are starting 5th grade. That seems really young. So, I don't know. Okay, so the first big sleepover friends sleepover that they have with all 4 of them goes pretty well, but Kate accidentally puts a spell on the new girl, Patty. A jinx. A curse. I don't think you're supposed to say jinx anymore. I don't know. I'm not sure. Anyways, a curse. From this scary movie that they were watching. Patty thinks it's real. Lauren thinks it's real. And Patty gets bad luck. She's clumsy. She knocks over red juice on Stephanie's black and white rug. The purple hair dye that they put in their hair, they can't wash out because the water is off. So they have to go home looking like that. So they, all kinds of things. Patty gets lost on her way to school one day, and completely lost, and then she gets stuck in the rain and she catches a cold, and it's all terrible. She thinks it is. It's all coincidences, right? Right. So this all goes throughout the book, and they get the Ouija board out. And it wants to talk about boys, because, that's typical. Ouija board wants to talk about boys. So, it's just fun. There's a dog named Bullwinkle who gets out, and he's, of course, a menace. Stephanie sprains her ankle. Yeah, that's about it. So they, at the end, they try to convince Patty that the curse isn't real, which they do by Stephanie or Kate, one of them, their dad pretending to be a fortune teller at the fair. I don't know why. I don't know why he agreed to go along with this. But it doesn't work because she knocks his crystal ball off his table. Anyways, so they finally get to the end. And Kate comes up with this spell to undo the bad luck that Patty is having. And it's beetle, spider, adder, asp. Squeeze a toad and make him gasp. Hear this charm, then say it louder. All bad luck will take a powder. But somehow it works. I don't know. Anyways, that's basically the end of the book. So, and then they win, the next day they win free tickets to an amusement park. So her luck has changed. So that's the first Sleepover Friends book. I'm really excited to continue reading these because I really liked them. So now I have a question for you. If we were going to have a sleepover Friday night, what would you bring? What snack and movie would you bring? I think for snacks, I would bring the Smart Food white cheddar popcorn and the Airheads rainbow squares. Oh, so good together. And I know they're not 80s, but I don't care. And then for my movie, I would definitely do Drop Dead Fred.
My head! The mega bitch squashed my head! The bitch! She squashed my head! The evil one reigns supreme!
So yeah. Okay. Happy sleepover, friends. Bye.